Hey, Zach Dixon here from Zach Dixon Coaching, and today we're going to be talking about what are you focusing on a consistent basis. Because whatever you focus on in your life, you're going to feel whether it's true or not. So what are you actually focusing on? Are you focusing on all the bad things in your life? Are you focusing on your past, the bad things in your past that happened? Because if you actually focus on it, you actually experience it in your body. It'll straight away go into your body. Or are you focusing on something like, what are you excited about in your life? What are you actually proud of in your life? What are you focusing on right now? Because that's shaping your whole entire destiny. That's your interpretation of reality. If you actually focus on how good you are good. If you focus on being fearful, you're going to be fearful. That's your decision. Because life is nothing but a mirror of our consistent thoughts. Life is nothing but a mirror of your consistent thoughts. It's not what you focus on once in a while that bugs you. It's what you focus on over and over and over and over again. And most people focus on what they don't want. That's why they get it. Because life just mirrors it back. So you need to start focusing on what you want. And most people, when they get into a spin of life, something happens, they actually focus on what they're afraid of, not what they want. Any decision, any part in life that you actually start getting anxiety or something, focus on what you want, not what you're afraid of or what you fear. And you'll actually get what you want. That's the power of your focus. You need to control it. And you've been given the gift to actually control it. You have a conscious thinking and you can do whatever you want because you can think of whatever feeling you want. You can put any picture in your head that you want. That's your decision. And we're making 3 decisions all the time in our lives. We're making 3 decisions. Right now you're making 3 decisions. The first decision is you're focusing on what do I focus on? What do I focus on in this moment? And that's controlling your thinking. What am I focusing on? Am I focusing on my voice? You're focusing on what you have to do for the next week, which is going to make you anxiety. What are you focusing on right now? Are you focusing on your past? What things could have been? What are you focusing on right now? Because that's controlling everything. And as soon as you come up with what are you focusing on, you're going to have to give it a meaning, which is the second question is, what does this mean? Is it the end or the beginning? It's your decision. And most people can have 2 situations. One can be empowered and one can be disempowered. It's your decision. And then the last question, once you come up with a meaning, you'll have a feeling, you'll have an emotion, and from that emotion, you'll decide the last question is, what am I going to do? Am I going to give up or am I going to move forward? Am I going to blame somebody? Am I going to change something? And whatever you do is going to shape your destiny. That's your decision. You're always making those 3 decisions. So let's start focusing on what we want, not what we're afraid of. And we'll start actually experiencing what we want. So you have the power to control and think about whatever you want. And whatever you focus on right now, if you think of all the amazing things in your life, you'll feel amazing. You focus on what you're afraid of, you're going to be fearful and afraid. So start focusing on what you want. Live passionately every single day. Woo!